Assalamualaikum. Ini first video yang saya nak buat untuk Mafar Group. Sa Thank you very much for having me as part of the Mafar family. So hari ni just basically nak share some slides and also some presentation so that some of you can get started lah in terms of looking at our LinkedIn punya makeover. So I'm just gonna do this video dulu, just to give you a heads up, some materials. So kalau yang mana boleh start dulu and all that, it'll be good. Kalau tidak, kita akan cari masa nanti kita buat the session together lah. Okay, so basically I'm gonna just quickly share my slide. So I've created a Google Drive. Um, Kat dalam ni ada some screenshots and also few presentation. One presentation ni yang I present masa ada satu event yang kita buat, MOU dengan IHM dengan Celesto Media. So that was the presentation I shared. So I'm putting it here sekali lah. Okay. And then there's two other presentation. One is LinkedIn punya journey. Dua-dua actually LinkedIn punya journey lah. Satu untuk how you start off nak edit and all that. Satu lagi is the journey so that you can screenshot and look at the journey yourself based on your experience, and hopefully one day kalau kita nak share dengan klien ke, nak share dengan anak buah kita boleh share dari perspektif kita punya own journey lah. Kita punya own journey. So for example, this is the presentation. Okay. So it's a brand new journey for me as well dengan Mafar Group. I think tak salah jumpa Dr. Arif bulan November 2023. So laju jugalah, laju juga. So what we're gonna do is, this was the screenshot I took before we actually talked about doing a makeover and all that. And I also realised korang dah update korang punya page dekat LinkedIn. So that's good, Tania. And I think I leave it to the design team untuk buat the banners and designs and all that lah accordingly. I think korang lagi bagus in terms of those things. Aku tak sure kat sini nak pakai pink ke ataupun nak pakai merah terus. Rasa macam kalau kita nak kekalkan brand kita red black, okay juga kot. I like red black. Okay. So this is Dr. Arif punya profile yang kita tukar immediately masa kita jumpa on that day. So masa tu kosong lah. So I influence minta Dr. Arif tukar masa tu juga apa semua kan. So we did a quick change lah. Just ambil daripada profile dekat Facebook je actually. And also these are screenshots of all your team members yang ada dekat LinkedIn punya profile. I suggest tak payah dulu masuk team member yang lain. I suggest we focus on the leaders dulu, or at least orang yang profile dia dah ada dekat LinkedIn lah. Nanti later on I'll explain why, and then we can discuss whether we want everybody to be on LinkedIn or just mainly the leaders to be on LinkedIn. Okay, so I want you to also screenshot this. Nanti you boleh buat presentation yang macam ni lah. That means how you started, all that. I'll show an example of mine. So these are all the screenshots that I took from all your LinkedIn profile. So sama juga ceritanya. When I started, this is how I look in 2010. Okay. And that journey evolved, and this is what happened in 2018 when I went back into LinkedIn and started playing around. Masa tu lebih fokus, banyak buat research, ada pergi online class dengan my first two mentors. One was a lady from Switzerland, another guy from Canada. Masa tu dekat Malaysia ni memang tak ada orang ajar LinkedIn masa tu. I probably was the first one. And masa tu pun Mak Saleh pun tak banyak buat and all that lah. But of course the last 3 years ni kita tengok lebih ramai orang jadi trainer and coach on LinkedIn, teaching about LinkedIn. And so I started teaching about LinkedIn ni lebih kurang 2019. I also became country partner for LinkedIn. That's how the journey started lah. So you wanna do something like this, so screenshot yang sekarang, and then bila kita dah start tukar banner and all that, then you guys, start updating your presentation deck and all that lah. So I leave it to the designers to design yang banner belakang ni. Of course I will share another slide yang akan tunjuk variety of samples. So this is what happened in 2019. I also track my post, my post. I also track my post, so that kita boleh tengok kita punya engagement growth lah. So this was my first ever post, kan? My first post in 2018. Adalah 5 engagement. Okay lah, ada 5 lah. And then this was the highest post, kan, in 2018. Adalah 11 engagement. That's how the journey started. Orang cakap buat video, kita pun start lah buat video, kan. So I still remember my video masa tu buat unboxing basikal. Adalah 9 engagement. So the total in 2018, okay, so ada 18 post, 83 like. Okay. So it continued lah, it continued. So 2019 I started, so this was the highest engagement, 146. But this was the first in 2019. Jadi benda ni erratic jugalah. Tak semestinya kita dah mula posting tu dia akan terus naik and all that. Dia akan turun naik, erratic. And I guess you doctors understand lah, bila dia turun naik maksudnya kita hidup lah, Kalau dia stagnant je kan, we don't want that. Okay. So this was the last post in 2019. Okay. So what I've been able to do, alhamdulillah, is to create content on the go. And this is what I've been teaching a lot of people lah for the last couple of years ni. Because I think the lie we tell ourselves is we don't have content. The truth is we are already creating content every day. And this was the statistics, the latest statistics lah, at the end of 2023. Okay. So how did I do? After 5 years, ada 1,700 shares, 11,000 comments, 64,000 likes, and more than 2 million impression. And how I know these numbers is because memang I have an analytics tool that I use. I will also share with all of you, and this is also something we will be using for our clients lah. Those yang LinkedIn punya clients yang kita manage and all that, we will also look at statistics so that kita ada data untuk kita tengok, untuk kita belajar, untuk kita perbaiki all the content, and also for reporting purposes. So over the last 5 years, I've done 1,295 postings. So on average taklah bagus mana. So hopefully moving forward with the team at Mafar Studio, aku pun lebih bersemangat lah untuk create content all that. So I'm excited to take it to another level with all the team dekat Mafar Studio, and also these are some of the statistics I want you to start taking. This is called the social selling index. Macam mana nak dapat? There's a link that I shared here as well. So you go to this link, you'll be able to see the scores and all that. Later I will explain. Screenshot dulu, buat dulu simple deck. Later I will explain, and we'll go deeper and uh, into understanding the platform so that we can do well for ourselves, for our own content, and also for our clients. So the truth is, it will take time. It will take time, but trust the process. Inshallah, we will do this together. I'm looking forward, and I believe you guys are in the right direction, because content marketing is definitely the way forward. The way forward for many businesses lah, and in particular kita punya clients in the healthcare punya industry, memang that is I believe the direction. So that's the one presentation. So you ambil format lebih kurang macam tu. I was sharing my journey together with you guys lah. So you all boleh buat your own specific LinkedIn journey. Okay. And the other presentation is a quick guide in terms of what needs to be changed and what needs to be changed. And this is also the normal presentation that I normally show students and clients and all that lah. And boleh tunjuk ni dalam bentuk slideshow ke? Okay, cantik sikit kan? Okay. So how I use LinkedIn to grow my presence and my business and to become a known person lah dekat LinkedIn. So there's three main components that we want to look at. One is called the visual factor. One is the visual, that means gambar-gambar kita nak adalah gambar dekat banner. Kalau kat profile ni gambar yang latest, okay, dekat feature section kita nak highlight some of the work that we do at Mafar Studio. So that it creates visibility, and with all our experiences and our stories and all that, it also adds credibility. Okay. So I want you to remember this moment. That's why I want you to take the screenshot. I've taken the liberty of taking it for you. So you just copy from there lah. Because I want you to remember this moment. This is a significant moment, a very important moment in your life. Oh, thank you. Somebody made me coffee. Thank you, sayang. The coffee sambil-sambil. Very important starting point. So I want you to remember this. You take this screenshot. Remember this moment. This is, the first and the last of your LinkedIn banner being like this, LinkedIn profile being like this. So we're gonna go through a transformation journey together. Inshallah. So take a screenshot of your SSI. Link pun ada kat situ. So the first few things you want to change is the URL. Okay, just tekan je dekat URL ni. Either tekan dekat you punya atas tu, ataupun you boleh tekan dekat the contact info ni, and then you press your URL ni. You can delete all these numbers. So kalau boleh just guna kita punya nama panggilan lah. Nama panggilan. And then we want to use a new photo, profile photo. Kalau boleh cari yang latest. Kalau boleh gambar sampai bahu. Tak perlu terlalu formal. Semi formal, okay, jadi nampak kemas, cantik, profesional, kontras cantik, jangan terlalu semak kat belakang. A clean contrast will be good. You can also use gambar yang kita pakai dekat kita punya apa nama brochure website tu. Can also use that. Itu kita boleh jadikan kita punya tema, color merah hitam tu, supaya bila orang mula perasan all that, dia nampak kita akan stand out. You guys can also design a banner. I leave it to you, and then I'll give you feedback once we have done something about that. So daripada ada nombor-nombor tu, you will look at the URL tu. Okay, you akan nampak nama you saja, nama panggilan dekat contact info ni when you press. Okay, and then so ni boleh tekan dekat contact info ataupun boleh tekan dekat belah kanan ni. Okay, then your profile photo. These are some samples because I think first impression matters lah. This one kalau I selalu tanya dalam kelas kan, first impression korang tengok, and I ask them to be honest lah usually kan. Dan bila dia honest tu kan, nampak macam cleaner lah, nampak macam apa nurse lah apa semua, but she is actually a founder. Wan Salbiah is actually a founder of one premium elderly care punya provider. I think she's got 3 bungalows in Shah Alam. Maybe also possibly a client for us, right? Okay, so ni lagi satu. I selalu suka tunjuk yang ni dua lah dalam kelas apa semua kan. Si ni kalau tanya, kalau student-student dia selalu cakap macam naughty uncle lah. Siapa buat siul. So but Omar, also a good friend of mine, is very very nice guy, a father, and also in English speaker, and also trainer. Dia banyak ajar English kepada graduates, kepada companies, and even top level executives. Okay, so that's what you do. Kemudian boleh tukar gambar banner. So banner ni pun ada beberapa cara. Satu, kita pakai yang official lah. Contoh macam ni, masa I dengan betiku.com, this was the official one. Atau kita boleh ambil gambar dengan kita punya team, atau kita nanti boleh ambil gambar dekat kita punya office, office yang baru, ataupun kita ambil gambar dekat logo dengan a few of our friends and all that. So that's more or less apa jenis-jenis gambar yang kita akan nampak dekat LinkedIn lah. Ada yang pakai gambar dekat Pexel saja, gambar biasa pun boleh, ataupun yang lagi grand mungkin dia ada call to action and all that. Okay, so all of that we will design as we go along. We will fine tune it as we go along. Okay, excuse me. Kemudian kita nak tukar tagline. Tagline ni pun buat je dulu sikit-sikit, buat simple-simple. I will also, share with you guys macam mana nak guna ChatGPT, and also other tools that I use, to do kita punya profile and also kita punya content, in fact. So, I will share with, all of you. Ni starting point ya, just an introduction punya video, and, kalau boleh I pun tak nak terlalu lama, dah 15 minit, let's, try and end it in 20 minutes, so buat tagline, um, so tekan pencil ni yang korang nampak pencil, okey. So step 5 you can put your experience, okay. So some of you, you tak letak the experience yang betul, dia tak keluar logo. So what you do is just you edit balik kat sini, at the company punya section tu, you just cari Mafar yang ada logo. You just click that one. So logo kita akan nampak dekat sini dan juga dekat atas profile kita dekat belah kanan tadi. Okay. Then you put lah your education and all that, okay. So dekat kita punya section experience and education pun sebenarnya kita boleh letak some description and also some, media links, sama ada gambar ataupun, link kepada, YouTube, okay. So nanti kita plan lah, what are some of the things yang akan, nampak bagus untuk credibility kita, as Mafa Group, so this is how it will look like, okay. So this was before my account got hacked lah, so this is how it look like. Now dia slightly different, because tak sempat dan sedikit malas untuk nak buat balik and all that. So later as I have time, I'll do it. Tapi nasib baiklah capture benda ni semua kan, jadi boleh gunakan untuk material, mengajar. Okay. So you can include all of this or we can do it later together nanti. There's another section which is also important, called the feature section. Again, if you don't see this because dia, tak keluar lagi because tak pernah guna, nanti kalau you tengok kat bawah profile you tu ada, add section, Add section tu, you can find the feature punya, section, and then as you add a link, okay, then dia akan keluar. So you can either put, a post that you have created on LinkedIn, or a media link, gambar ataupun, YouTube punya link pun boleh juga. Okay, alright. So these are some of the samples, that I've done over the years, and hopefully kita lepas ni kita akan ada gambar-gambar all the, professionals, and leaders in the healthcare punya industry lah. So I look forward to, meeting with, all of you and maybe go through some of this again. I'm going to share this in the group, okay, nanti, and hopefully, we can take a step, forward. Maybe kalau perlu we can do a session together. Kalau tak sempat jumpa, we can always do online. And let's, start the journey. Look forward to, get to know all of you also. Might not remember all of your names. Hopefully kita akan, lebih kenal as we go along. I look forward to take on this journey with all of you. Like I said in the, gathering hari tu, I admire, and I'm honoured to be, in your space, with young leaders, young doctors, wanting to do, great things, for the nation. So kita sama-sama doa insyaAllah, supaya perjalanan kita dipermudahkan, kan, dan berikan kekuatan kepada kita semua. So take care to everyone. InsyaAllah I'll speak to you again soon. Until next video, ciao. Assalamualaikum.